And now it's finally here on HBO Max, the full-blown Zack Snyder's Justice League and its full 4-hour glory. I had a chance to watch it twice. Mark, please give me your thoughts.
So I gotta say, this is a huge win, not only for fans of Zack Snyder, for fans of the DCEU, but also for just fans of the comic book genre in general. The Snyder Cut of the Justice League is a marked improvement on Whedon's cut. That said, it's not a perfect film for me. I still have technical issues with it. Particularly the 4:3 aspect ratio, some of the music I didn't really care for, a little bit of the pacing. This does feel more like the Justice League. It feels more like it stepped off the pages of a graphic novel.
Oh yeah.
But all of the same hallmarks of Zack Snyder as a director are there, for better or for worse. And if you are a huge fan of Zack Snyder, then this is a perfect film for you. You're naturally going to love everything about this movie. But if you're a person who really either dislikes Snyder as a director, or you sort of find him a little bit problematic here or there, then those same issues that you have with his other films, you're also going to have in this. So for me, it's a good film, but not a great film. Jay, what do you think about it?
I was smiling ear to ear. I'm watching this movie at the edge of my seat the whole time. I watched it 3 a.m. Eastern time, right when it dropped. I wasn't even tired. I wasn't even bored. I was engaged. I almost didn't even blink. The thing I love about this movie, the attention to detail and the storytelling. Anything that the Whedon cut screwed up, this movie makes up for it and more. The aspect ratio did not bother me. Again, it had me scratch my head when we first found out. The pacing to me was just fine. This movie delivered for me. Again, I'm just going to recommend give Man of Steel and Batman vs. Superman a rewatch. You cannot watch this movie without watching those two first. If you saw the original cut, you're going to be blown away by this. If you've never seen the theatrical cut, then oh my gosh, I wish I was you, because you didn't have to suffer through that. It was masterful. I loved it.
Yeah, the beauty about this movie is that it's broken up into 6 parts. We know that originally this was planned to be a 6-part miniseries on HBO Max. And at the last minute, they decided to sort of compile everything and reformat it as a 4-hour film. The nice part about the way that they set it up is that it still gives you the option to watch it episodically. Yeah. So you can watch part 1, take a break, watch part 2 later on, and they're sort of broken up into like 40 to 45 minute intervals, which is perfect. So I think the next time I give this a watch, I'm gonna do it that way. Aside from that, I think the cast was remarkable, particularly Ray Fisher as Cyborg. He was the heart of this movie. I loved everything about his performance. I loved everything about the story. And then all of the things that we didn't get in Whedon's cut, these gaps that didn't get filled in as far as who Cyborg was, how everything happened, his relationship with his father, all of that is put in here in a beautifully written and executed way. I definitely have to add that to the list of positives.
Yes. You just talked about Ray Fisher's Cyborg. Again, it felt like we got like a complete Cyborg movie out of this. We get more of Aquaman and his story. We get more of Flash and more of his character. We just didn't get that origin story. That's the one thing I would have added to the movie to make it better. You could make the argument that some of the special effects shots, a couple of them were a little shoddy, but it's still miles better than the 2017 version. And again, masterful storytelling. If I'm giving this movie a rating, I'm going to give it a solid 9.5 out of 10. And in my hands, I hold here the theatrical release of Justice League right here, right now. Oh my gosh, I can't even break it. Ugh.
It's unbreakable.
It's unbreakable. Oh my gosh, it's cursed. It's like a mother box.
You're going to have to burn it.
Whatever. Crap on this. This movie is done and it doesn't exist anymore. Moving forward, it's restore the Snyderverse.
Absolutely. I'm going to give this movie a solid 8 out of 10. I really think that it is miles beyond what we got in 2017 in terms of the story, in terms of the special effects. Even the color grading is back to what we're used to. I think that the cast turned in phenomenal performances all the way around, and it really did feel like a Justice League movie as opposed to sort of this thing that was just cobbled together at the last minute. Some of the scenes seemed a little bit out of place and a little bit superfluous, but aside from that, I think it's a solid film and definitely worth a watch.
Absolutely, and keep your eyes out for the full-blown spoiler discussion. It'll be audio only, but trust me, you guys are in for a ride. And I also want to take this opportunity. Saturday, the 27th of March, is going to be the Zack Snyder Justice League watch party. And man, we got our Justice League of our own. Dion from Off the Beaten Podcast, voice actor Matthew Farden, Titan Goji, Wild Band, Brian from Monstrosities, and Yoko Higuchi making his debut on NerdCage Live. We hope y'all can be there for that. Keep your eyes open, enjoy life, stay safe, and good night.
Sayonara.